Today is Sunday, and we're visiting Rodrigo Baggio and his son Felipe in their home. Felipe is a little shy in front of the camera, but the 9-year-old is a whiz when it comes to computers. Do you like surfing the internet?
Yes, a lot.
And what do you do online?
You like visiting the Penguin homepage and writing emails?
Do Messenger, de entrar nessas comunidades aqui da internet.
I'm confident about Felipe's future because he's surrounded by technology. He's growing up with the internet and he's got a computer at school. In our free time, we like doing different things together.
Like Felipe, Gracie Ellen is 9 years old. She has 5 siblings. The only screen in her crowded home is the television. Her brothers are about to go to school, but Gracie Ellen is not going today. She says her teacher is busy doing something else. Gracie Ellen's mother, Joselina, is a cleaning lady and a single parent. She finds it reassuring that her daughter can attend a computer school and doesn't have to spend her days on the street.
I'm glad that all my children like going to school and learning about computers. Some children don't like it, but my kids love school. I support that. My eldest daughter spent a long time going to computer class. Now she's being taught a qualification. She's very good, and I'm not worried about her.
Joselina's children don't know that the computer school they visit is Rodrigo's idea. The school is just one of over 700 schools of this type in Brazil. Rodrigo has a special relationship with this school at the foot of the Providencia slum. It's one of the oldest and was founded 10 years ago. The children are explaining to Rodrigo what computers are useful for. With just a few clicks of the mouse, you have access to a world of information. The children here don't just get training in computer skills, they're also taught how to broaden their minds, and their self-esteem gets a boost, all part of the school's concept. And there's also time for play, otherwise the kids would lose interest. One challenge for the teachers is the failure of the state schools to sufficiently educate Brazil's population. Many of the children here cannot read or write. The hard work put in by the school's teachers has inspired Gracie Ellen to become a teacher herself one day. Rodrigo, a man from a comfortable background, is aware the project's success depends on the teachers. It's important they understand where their pupils are coming from.
These children live in a violent society that they deal with every day, but they don't know who they can talk with about these things. The school is an instrument to overcome that speechlessness.
Every couple of weeks we hear stories about people who've been motivated by our schools and have moved on to other things. For example, there was one group of people who came together and cleaned up the river in their community. They founded an initiative and created a recycling system for garbage. That's proof that people can feel motivated to change things in their lives, instead of descending into poverty and relying on help from the state or from God.
This is a juvenile prison on the outskirts of Rio de Janeiro. The kids who end up here don't have many opportunities left to succeed in life. Many of them have committed robbery or dealt in drugs. There's a computer class every day, and today it's taught by Wanderson, who's been teaching for a year. The boys respect him because he's one of their own. He began dealing drugs when he was just 12 years old. Many of his friends from that time are no longer alive today. He's 19 years old and is trying to stay on the straight and narrow, a difficult task.
When new kids arrive here, they often say to me, "You've done time and now you're a teacher. How did you do it?" We talk a lot together and I tell them they have to pull themselves together and wake up. I believe that everyone has choices to make in life.
The computer school allowed Wanderson to make the choice of becoming a teacher. We meet up again with Rodrigo in this house in the city center. It's the heart of the computer school's project. CDI stands for Committee to Democratize Information Technology. Rodrigo is in his element, eager to drive his project forward and make it a success. He wants more donors so he can set up new regional offices that will go on to found new computer schools.
The model has been so designed that it constantly reproduces itself. Our vision is to access new regions, such as the Middle East, Eastern Europe and Africa, in order to function even more effectively. 79% of the population of our planet are prevented from accessing technical development. Only 1.4 billion people can go online. That situation has to change.
And just how hard it will be to bridge the digital divide can be seen in Rio's streets, where only a few hundred meters separate two very different worlds.